Tornado recovery continues in Rome, and as you know, parts of the city were destroyed. But a lot of progress has been made to restore power and reopen roads. 80% of road access in the city has been restored. 71% of National Grid service is restored. We got those updates from Rome Mayor Jeff Lanigan and Oneida County Executive Anthony Picenti today. They held a briefing. Some government services like court and the DMV are moved to Utica for the time being. Other essential services like the Department of Social Services will remain in Rome, but they have to figure out where to move them to because their buildings were heavily damaged. The 8:30 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. curfew remains in effect as long as the county state of emergency, which right now is until Sunday. Perhaps among the most encouraging news, help for small businesses affected by the storms.
As of this morning, we set up some funding for a small business relief account, and the county executive has generously contributed to that account. We should have a good amount of money, so we're going to get that up and running hopefully by this afternoon. They're working on a website right now that you're going to be able to go to get the process rolling on that.
Homeowners will be happy about this news. The state's mobile insurance unit arrived today. It's going to be stationed at Freedom Plaza, the Grand Union Plaza, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. for the next several days to help people fill out their insurance claims forms. A grocery store in Freedom Plaza in Rome suffered serious damage in the storm and can't open. You can see a chunk taken off the sign at Grand Union, and the heating and cooling equipment was ripped off the roof. Generators are keeping the frozen food frozen, but instead of letting other perishable items go bad, the store gave it all away. Bags and boxes full of produce and baked goods was donated. Delta Lake Bible Camp was one organization to benefit, and they turned it into a giveaway to the community. We have talked to Grand Union corporate officials to find out when they could reopen. They will get back to us. 4,900 homes and businesses in Oneida County are still without power tonight, and 4,300 of those are in Rome. National Grid has restored service to tens of thousands since Tuesday, and crews will stay working until everyone has lights, air conditioning, and refrigeration again. For some, it could be another day. The newest estimated restoration time is Friday at 11:30 p.m. National Grid has not only been busy restoring service, they're also participating in community outreach. The power company set up a water and dry ice station at the corner of North James Street and West Liberty Street. Anyone without power can pick it up to keep their food cold.
It's very important because it's food's expensive nowadays. Even with food stamps, it's still not enough to cut the whole month, so it helps because otherwise you have to throw a whole bunch of food away that we just got.
It's a great big help knowing that the community can come together like this after what happened on Tuesday.
National Grid will continue to hand out the dry ice and the water from that location tomorrow, noon to 5. Tuesday taught us how quickly life can change. Wednesday and Thursday taught us how quickly Romans rise to the occasion to help each other through. News Channel 2's Jolene Ferris reports on what could be considered a bright spot in this tragedy.
There's water in there too for you guys.
Mazzaferro's Meats and Deli was on North James Street in Rome today, giving free hot dogs, burgers, and bottled water to people affected by Tuesday's storms.
We were down here yesterday helping clean some things up, and we noticed there was a lot of people looking for food and water. So, we quickly kind of got together last night and decided to get some of our friends together here and grill out and, give water to people and food to people who are looking for it.
They recovered from their own tragedy, a massive fire around 2 years ago, so they know what it's like to lose what they have.
And the way the community rallied around us, it would be, we'd be remiss to not give back to the community when we can. So.
The people in line, many without power for days, unable to cook or have food in their refrigerators, are just so grateful.
We've been around going to different places, getting ice, getting water, getting dry ice just to help. But what they're doing, I appreciate everybody that stepped up and came out and helped the city of Rome. I want to cry so bad, but
Rome City officials say around 300 people have reached out to help in any way they can. Big gestures and small, they're grateful for them all.
I was at the station this morning, and a young girl and her father came in and dropped off a little bit of food. And they were like, where can we get to the National Grid people? Where can we get to the DPW people? The positive response to this is a testament to the citizens of Rome, New York.
Hillary was in line today for food because she has no power and can't cook. She's touched by how fellow Romans are stepping up to help one another.
Everybody's been taking their own chainsaws, helping neighbors, and seeing what we can do to help. So everybody comes together.
Jolene Ferris, News Channel 2.
Time for our first look at the forecast. And Jolene is right. Just to see people helping each other, it is the bright spot. It is the bright spot in all of this.
Absolutely. Nice to see the community come together. We're still getting more information on Tuesday. The National Weather Service out surveying damage in Canastota. They did determine that it was a tornado. So our local count continues to go up. Let's take a look at what's going on across our area. By the way, that report, the strength of the tornado, the path, they're still working on it. We're expecting them to release a full report by later this evening. If it comes out any sooner, we'll let you know. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Things are looking quiet. Temperature-wise, 73. It is comfortable outside. The dew point's 55, and that's pleasant. That is a significant change compared to where we've been for most of this summer. We're going to have a comfortable night tonight. Lots of places are going to cool off. So if you're still dealing with, if you know folks that are still dealing with power outages, tonight should be a little bit more of a comfortable night for them. Overnight lows again in the 50s. A beautiful day tomorrow, sunshine, and nice weather is expected as we head into the weekend. This evening, we're going to stay in the low 70s. Again, cooling off tonight. We've got a look at a warmer forecast as we head into early next week. That's coming up. Kristen, back to you.
Areas in and around Hinckley also suffered significant storm damage. So much so, the Department of Environmental Conservation has closed the picnic area in Coldbrook. State officials say the roadways leading to the facility are badly damaged and impassable. We found that out today. We weren't able to get any closer, and that's going to be closed until further notice. And because of the power outages in Trenton this week, the Town Park summer program was canceled today, and the swim beach is closed.